What it do, you too? Today's video, I'm gonna chime in with a quick impromptu video, and today's video is gonna be the J Files episode 9. Yes, the J Files episode 9. After this episode, it's gonna be episode 10. That's gonna be the last episode of this web series. Yeah, probably gonna come out with a new web series. I'm either going to come out with a new web series, or I'm going to continue food porn, aka Food XXX. That's basically my other web series that I kind of fell off from. Now that one you could say I fell off from, but I was basically just uploading content of me eating food, all the new snacks I haven't tried, new snacks that's coming out or just came out. I will eat them and review them, and then I got another web series that I didn't necessarily fall off from it. I had to. I stopped personally because this was like months ago when I was in Arizona. Motherfuckers was like following me like even more than they was when I was doing the other web series. It's called "What Happened to the Missing Children of North America." I might honestly just bring that one back and bring Food XXX back, because I was still like on season 2 of Food XXX and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll see what it's looking like. I got to go back and do some research on my own stuff and see what's going on. Also, I want to say shout out to all my loyal subscribers, my loyal followers, my loyal fans. My loyal family. Because at this point in time, your family is not necessarily who you're related to. Your family is people who actually help you out and look out for you, technically, because your family is people you just was born in that family, y'all related. But you can obviously see in today's world, and not everybody's situation is like this, but for the most part, for most targeted individuals, for most of God's chosen people, your family you was born into, they treat you worse than people you don't even know. People you don't even know treat you like royalty. You know what I'm saying? To your own family. So, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. But also, I want to speak on this real quick. But first things first, I want to do a couple shout outs. First things first, I want to say shout out to Tristan. You know what I'm saying? That's a real dude. He been following my movement for a while. He been supporting my movement for a while. Shout out to him. Much love and support. Shout out to Stephen Bernard. He's been following my movement and supporting my movement for a while. So shout out to him. Real loyal supporter. Real loyal subscriber. You know what I mean? Shout out to him. And then also I want to say shout out to Nicole. She has been following my movement for a while. She's been supporting my movement for a while. She's most definitely a loyal supporter and just a loyal friend, really. You know what I mean? I hate calling people followers and shit like that. Even though I know it's called subscriber and all that shit, I hate calling it that, because that's when the CIA gonna be like, oh yeah, I told you this motherfucker was some cult leader or something like that. But no, I've had so many people like following my channel and stuff like that. But within these last 5 years, these people have been trying to sacrifice me and shit like that. So I've lost access to my main channel. They got my 12,000 subscribers. You can still find it, but I don't have access to it. That's why I'm not uploading on it. Lost access to my Instagram. They got all my goddamn content on my Instagram from years and years and years ago. They got access to that. When I mean they, the government, YouTube, Google, whatever you want to call it, CIA, whatever. I don't have access to it, obviously, because I'm not uploading on it. But I had way more support, way more people who was donating to my channel. You don't have to donate. I mean, you can if you want to. If God put it on your heart, you can. But a lot of people just donate to me because they respect my craft. They respect the movement. But since I lost contact with that channel, I lost contact with a lot of supporters, a lot of loyal fans and stuff like that. And a lot of people keep asking, what happened to Joey? What happened to Joey? Joey almost died. I almost died. People were trying to kill me. You don't get it? You don't see the scar on my fucking nose? I've been fighting for my life. But obviously I'm still here. I've been fighting to the death. And those niggas dead. I'm still alive. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, I just want to let y'all know that I'm still alive. I'm still kicking. I just want to say thank y'all. I don't want people thinking, oh, this guy is some type of scammer or something like that, because that's most definitely far the furthest from the truth. Most definitely not. just, uh, a public figure that's just going through everyday life. See, people think when you got fame or you had some type of money or you got clout or notoriety or you got some type of success, they automatically think that you're not human no more. You automatically go to like a god status. And when people see you like on the streets or homeless like that, people who really care about people in general or people who recognize me and stuff like that, yeah, they go out their way to try to help me, but you got a lot of people that's just demons and devils who gonna laugh, try to put you down, keep you down, and they think that since you are some type of celebrity, whether it's mainstream or underground, they think that you're not supposed to go through everyday human shit. But that's what made me famous. That's what made me popular. That's what made me successful. Is that I made money off my pain. I can even go back to 2020 when I was talking about even not even just 2020, even back in 2017 is when I first started it. I was talking about being the voice of the voiceless. I started that. I'm the voice of the voiceless. The next, Lil Durk came out and said he the voice. You see what I'm saying? Because think about it. I'm the voice of the voiceless. You see what I'm saying? So he didn't necessarily take my slogan. He just kind of took it and reconstructed it and made it his own, which is most definitely respect. You see what I'm saying? But all the stuff I was really talking about, Lil Durk put it in his songs, put it in his music. You see, I was one of the first people, especially from Chicago. In Chicago, a place you really can't talk about your pain like that because motherfucker will laugh at you for whatever reason, just because motherfuckers sick like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's not necessarily all people in Chicago, but most people in Chicago, you can't talk about your pain in front of them. They gonna think it's funny and shit like that, like just some sick shit. But Lil Durk, I'm one of the first people on YouTube that's from Chicago. I'm an original Chiracian who was talking about my pain and what I was going through years ago, and that's what made me successful. The next, Lil Durk and them, they start coming out rapping about their pain and what they've been through, and that's what made him even more successful. I'm not saying Lil Durk copied me or nothing like that. If anything, Lil Durk and a lot of other people from Chicago, rest in peace FBG Duck, rest in peace Love Mister, shout out King Yella, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Billionaire Black. A lot of these people was watching my videos back in the day from Love Mister, because Love Mister was subscribed to me back in 2015, back in 2014. You see what I'm saying? So I know if he's watching me, they most definitely was watching me and shit like that. So that's how I really started to get more and more famous in the hood in Chicago. You know what I mean? It really started with Lil Mister, spread my videos. Like, don't get it twisted. I already had a fan base, you know what I mean? But to get popular, like, amongst those type of people, like, on the south side, like, the top drillers and shit, it all started from Lil Mister. You see what I'm saying? That's how I got started to get recognized in Chicago from Lil Mister sharing my videos and shit like that. And not only that, I was still going viral by myself, even when he wasn't sharing my videos. But I'm saying, like, he was subscribed to my channel back in the day, so I know they was most definitely watching me. But yeah, man. So I'm just letting you know, like, I'm just giving you a rundown of what's really going on. Like, I'm an actual real person, not a clone, not a scammer, not a criminal, none of that. But at the same time, I'm gonna do what I gotta do to protect myself. I'm most definitely a warrior of the Most High, or a warrior of Jesus Christ, an assassin for Jesus Christ. You know what I mean? So if I gotta protect myself or my family, which I don't have my own family yet, I'm actually working on that, trying to build that. Need to find the right queen, to start that off. Because, they say every successful man, every powerful man, has what they say, like a powerful woman next to him or something like that. It's a saying that goes along that way. But I'm just saying, though, like, I'm just speaking, like, it comes down to protecting myself, protecting my family, which I don't have yet. But when it comes down to protecting myself, protecting motherfuckers I care about and I love and things I care about and I love, hell yeah, nigga, we gonna fight to the death. We gonna get it cracking, you know what I'm saying? So that's the type of time I'm on, you know what I mean? But it's all in the name of love. It's all good. You see, people are trying to take something good, scramble up the words, flip it around, and turn it to something that is totally not. And I don't rock like that. I'm against that. You see what I'm saying? But I'm just breaking this down to let y'all know that I do appreciate y'all support. You see what I'm saying? Without the support of the people who do follow my movement and stuff like that, I probably would have been gone, a long time ago and stuff like that. So I just want to get on here and say thank y'all. And that's just three people out of a lot of other people that has donated to me in the past. But I'm not saying it don't matter because it do, but as of now, as in being in the moment, there's nothing that can do for me because those people, I don't have contact with those people anymore. So they not donating to me now. So I'm not getting any help from those people now. So a lot of people think it's like all those subscribers and stuff like that. Man, y'all know you making hella money, bro. Not necessarily, because ever since they took my channel, that's when my streaming income started to really slow down. Like I said, I do have some good people that's from my original fan base that has found me on YouTube and stuff like that, and they still, donate whenever they can. They people, they have their own lives, they got their own families too. But if I'm in a situation like today, yesterday, where I feel like I'm down on my luck and shit is moving slower than it usually is, I will ask kindly if they can help me. Sometimes I don't even have to ask. Sometimes I just open my account and they send a blessing through, which is good. But I'm just saying that my revenue stream has most definitely slowed down. It has increased recently because I'm making all my money on my own, like my own money, by working off my phone, doing surveys and stuff like that. That's how I'm able to sustain without asking people for money, at least all the time and stuff like that. I usually like 85% of the time, I got my own shit from doing the surveys. But like today, and like on Sundays, I'm saying today because the 4th of July is tomorrow. So when it's days of a holiday or days lead up to a holiday or Sundays, that's when the surveys is just completely slow. I don't know why, because a lot of people say because everybody on there. No, I think it's the opposite. Like it's a holiday, you know what I'm saying? So motherfuckers is not on the app. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's the opposite. Motherfuckers is not on the app, and it's like a federal holiday, so everybody kind of just enjoying their day and not really putting out no surveys and stuff like that. So it moves slower. So that's why things is going slow today. Shit was going slow yesterday. Shit really gonna be going slow tomorrow because a lot of shit gonna be closed on the 4th of July because it's a federal holiday. So you see what I'm saying? Even the library closed early today, and it ain't even the 4th of July. But since the 4th of July tomorrow, it's gonna close early today. You see what I'm saying? So it's like a cause and effect type of thing. But yeah, this video really wasn't even supposed to be about this particular topic. I was really gonna talk about the Diddy situation. I might as well just throw this in there right now. But I was gonna say, so you see what the fuck happened, man? This nigga Diddy would do all that shit, got caught with all that evidence just for them to say that his verdict is not guilty. And it's crazy because I said this either some months ago or damn near like last year or sometime in 2023. I said if Diddy go to court and get found not guilty, this was basically his humiliation ritual, basically. Because okay, if he ain't get found guilty with the Cassie shit, the freak offs, I could understand that. Like he ain't get caught with the freak offs and shit like that. It's because one, a lot of people consented to it. You see what I'm saying? And then you got the text message proof of Cassie saying, "Yeah, I'm ready for a freak off, doing this and doing all that." And yeah, he probably did what he probably was abusive at certain times and stuff like that. But overall, you got her asking for it. You got her saying, "Fuck me like this and do me like that and do this type of shit," whether she on drugs or not. You see what I'm saying? So at one point or some time, she wasn't just being forced. Cause just being forced, she not saying that. The messages would have said something completely different. She's basically saying that she's with it. And then after he probably beat her in the hotel, that's when she probably was like, I ain't really fucking with Diddy like that, so I ain't really fucking with the freak out shit like that. That's kind of what she probably drew the line. But before all that happened, she was with it. And all the other people that was with it. And you see what I'm saying? So that, I guess they said that's he not guilty on that because, these other people did kind of consent to it. And then you got the video proof and all that. Who knows what was seen in the videos. You see what I'm saying? But the videos was not probably just for blackmail. The videos probably was just video proof to show in detail that motherfuckers was accepting this shit, motherfuckers was a part of this shit and doing this shit, and that Diddy wasn't just forcing motherfuckers, he was just letting shit happen, and whatever unfolded. That's what I'm thinking. But at the same time, what about the Tupac murder? Like, y'all don't let the nigga off the Tupac shit? Like, come on, bro. That there's no statute of limitation on murder or even attempted murder. So even though this shit happened 29, 27, 28 years ago, that nigga Diddy should be in jail. Shit, Keefe D in jail. Motherfucking Big U in jail. Throw that nigga P.Diddy in jail. He was right alongside with him. And I know a lot of people gonna say, well, Tupac ain't really that innocent either. He was around gang banging too. True, but regardless of who it is, murder is murder. So there's no statute of limitation on murder. Now it's different if you done killed them niggas and nobody figured out it was you and all that shit. That's something different. But motherfuckers got the paperwork and shit that point the figure that it was y'all. So that's totally something different, man. So this is insane. So basically, Diddy finna get out and be doing the same shit again, probably if not even worse. Now, a lot of people might disassociate from him and all this stuff, from the stuff that they did find, but I don't know, man. I don't know what's gonna go on. And Trump didn't partner him or nothing like that, so Trump ain't really fucking with him. Trump know him, but that don't mean Trump fucking with him. Just like Trump said he was fucking with Epstein and all that. But after Epstein got caught doing what he was doing, Trump fell back. Because him and Epstein, Donald Trump and Epstein and Jeffrey Epstein, they was best friends at one point in time in their life. You see what I'm saying? But just because you best friends at one point in time in your life, that don't mean you know exactly what your best friend doing when you ain't around. You see what I'm saying? Even if you is around, they might dress it up in a certain way. You just never know. You just never really know type shit. But but yeah, man, this is crazy. So this was all his humiliation ritual. And he's finna get out, probably doing the same shit. 9 out of 10. This shit is insane. But I don't know. I think a lot of people might distance themselves from him because they know exactly what kind of monster he is. He's still gonna have his little crew and his little entourage and shit like that, obviously, because you know there's so many people in the world. You know, you got billions of people in the world. You take 50,000 here, 50,000 there. You still gonna have a couple hundreds of thousand people that follow him that like Diddy for just Diddy. Like, you see what I'm saying? You gonna have a lot of other people, millions of people who gonna just stay away from him because they know what type of time he on. So I don't know, man. All this shit is crazy, but it's like, okay, he got off with the Cassie shit and all that shit. But what about the Tupac shit? What about the Biggie shit? Like, come on, man. Like, this shit is crazy, man. But wake the damn up. More videos coming soon. Fuck Satan. Fuck his millions. Gang shit. Don't get stepped on for Jesus Christ. You see what I'm saying? I'm not a Muslim. I am a Christian. A lot of people try to say that because I got the dreads and I wear the hat. But what that look like to you? This is a cross, fool. So don't get stepped on for Jesus. Nah, real talk though. But wake the damn up. More videos coming soon. Fuck Satan, bitch.